MLB 2K13. Welcome to part 3. We lost to the Marlins last time. Tragic. I know. I don't know how else to put it. It's terrible. But we got some news up here. So the Dodgers beat the Giants 2-1 in 10 innings. Jackson was fabulous for the Cubs, 5-3 in their win. In real life, that signing did not work out for the Cubs. Edwin Jackson was terrible. AJ Burnett. Blue Jays lose to the Indians 8-4. This is before they were the Guardians, but J.A. Happ, he got his 500th strikeout. That's awesome. Markakis carried the Orioles past the Rays. And over here, look, Gonzalez is solid in the 3-2 loss to the Marlins. That was our game. And you're dang right, he was solid. He went, 7 shutout innings, and Tyler Clippard blew it. There ain't no way to sugarcoat it. But, hey, it's early in the season. Clippard is reliable. We're going to give him some more chances. Don't you worry. We're going to sim this first game 11-3. Holy moly. That's a high-scoring game. We got to see what happens. It's unloading now. So, Cliff Lee got the win. Tim Hudson got the loss. That is a brutal game. Who is this? Reed Johnson? Yep. Is he really a fuck? Is he an 80 overall? Dude, they are so generous with overalls in this game. But this is a high-scoring affair for the Phillies. There's Hudson. Randall Delgado. He's still... What? I don't remember him being around for very long in real life. Jordan Walden. I remember him. Yep. Cliff Lee. Decent. Bastardo. Good. Who's this? Mike Adams. Yep. He used to be a very good reliever. But, yeah, we're not going to fool around. We're just going to jump into this game. And yes, the loading screens are a little slow. Alright, hold on. Before we even jump into this, because I know it's going to happen. We're going to go back real quick. Because I know that this is going to be like Legend or something stupid. And it fools me every game. Yeah, what the heck? We're going to stick with Pro because... I mean, I just lost. I lost on Pro. We're going to keep it Pro. Boom. Now we can play our game. Man, make sure your game is safe. Holy moly. Little disc icon. Yeah, I remember disc. They don't really make those video games very often anymore. I think I'm the only person I know who never bought a digital game. I still don't buy digital games. I don't like it. I love having a disc.
2 teams from the NL. We'll see the Miami Marlins as they play against the Washington Nationals. A great matchup early in the year.
All right, we got Jordan Zimmerman. Cool. We're going to stick with this lineup. Harper's doesn't have a hit, or Ramos. But they got Justin Turner. That's crazy. Switch. Oh. I'm curious. I want to... Oh, I can't look at it right now. I mean, we're good. Oh, did I accidentally change to their team?
Our leadoff.
Why did it jump right in? No. We want the full presentation settings. This turn. Wonder what 2K10 is. So if you press A, it just saves it.
It will be Juan Pierre. Last night, Marlins picked up the win.
Another 90
Very
overall
pleased
pitcher.
to come away on top after dropping Game 1 of the 3-game set against the Nationals. And he tries to lay off, does, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
All right, there is something else I got to change because it's just annoying. We need to turn down the volume. Well, we'll leave the sound effects. We need to turn this all down a little bit. It's just too loud. That's a lot more enjoyable. I don't even have my headphones up that loud right now, and it was just loud. He's yelling in my ear, like, dude, I can hear you.
And that one hit well. Worth's there.
Good start, good start.
Here's a look at how the Nationals will line up on the defense. John, scouting anyone here?
Nope.
Well, Jason Worth is the best center fielder that's playing right field in all of baseball. I think you can put Jason in any outfield position, and he's going to be the best at that position.
Would it be the slider?
Great of an athlete.
The slider, right?
Fundamentally sound. But what I like about
Jordan
him
Zimmerman never
is
threw
the way he
97
goes for balls
ever
that are down
in
the
his
line
entire
that
major
hit
league
off the
career.
sidewall and
Prove
kick
me
back out. He
wrong.
plays caroms better than any
Slider.
outfielder in baseball.
I love sliders.
0-1. Zimmerman kicks and delivers. Strike two. Polanco's
really move
got to
much,
protect that strike
in my
zone.
opinion.
But once you make the decision to swing, you have got to swing the bat. He waited a little too long. He wanted to swing a little earlier. His indecisiveness, though, caused him to swing late and miss it.
Swung on and popped way up high.
Boom.
And Desmond brings it in.
Well, guys, we've got a moment right now. Let's take a look back to the last year's Miami Marlins stats. 3rd in stolen bases, 4th in triples.
Stanton,
and, well, the home run numbers
still
just
pretty sure he's
quite
hitless on the year.
stacking up with some of the other clubs around,
that's not good.
They had to
This is what happened with Clippard last night in the
get
home
their
run.
offense from power.
All right,
In
we'll
the
take it.
batter's box, it's
How was that
Stanton.
bad?
Batting
Whatever.
3 for 13 lifetime off Jordan Zimmerman. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
All right. In real life, he is approaching 500 home runs. He's closing in on it.
About a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball, but he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
Oh,
That
come
one
on.
is high.
Give me that
Zimmerman
call.
doesn't fool him.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a
Slider
little bit.
hanging in the zone. Yeah, buddy, we're going to do it.
He deals. And Giancarlo Stanton swings right through that one.
He has been on a cold streak.
And a quick inning for Jordan Zimmerman.
Heck yeah, it
He gets
was.
through the first inning without allowing a hit. And we've got Jacob Turner out on the mound. He'll be starting this one for Miami.
Is he even good?
And Steve,
I didn't look at his overall. I guess
what's
I
he
can't.
looking at as he sees this Washington lineup?
That's a tough matchup.
Jacob
Any
Turner is
pitcher
a
against this
Nationals
lineup,
legend.
They can really swing
All
the
right, so
bat.
there's
with a lot
fastball.
of different sorts of threats.
He has a
he's gonna
pretty
have to
easy to
really move the
read,
ball around the zone. The manager's going to have to keep an eye on him and realize it's not a good matchup for the right
Wind up. Ricky Nolasco kind of did. I thought he did it first, and then he didn't. We're going to watch this guy all the way in.
Swing
That's a
and miss
good
on the
slider.
1 and 2.
All right, buddy.
Well, when you look at Ian Desmond's numbers, as we talked about it before the game, a tough stretch for him right now, going just 2 for his last 8 at bats. And with his name at the top of the order, he knows the job is to get on base and to try to score runs and to wreak havoc on the opposition. He's got to do a better job than this. Well, 2 strikes on the hitter, and he came inside. He just couldn't catch up quickly enough to it. He must have been thinking away. Well, Ryan Zimmerman got back on track, showing that steady production with the bat. Always the guy
All right, so there's cutter, slider, curveball,
0-1
fastball.
First pitch.
Does he throw a
Was a strike.
change up
Well,
anywhere?
with the help and talent
We're
the
gonna find
Nationals
out.
added, it just made Zimmerman. He sends
That's
this
a
one in
bloop.
the air towards center. And that one's down. That's the first hit we've seen. Here's the lineup for the Nationals. Now, John, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Well, with Ian Desmond, you get a lot of everything in the lineup. He can hit the ball out of the ballpark. He can also drop a bunt and beat you with his legs. So versatile a player is Ian Desmond.
And Morse is batting 0-1.
The Royals had a lot of things to figure out last year. They had some issues in their bullpen and other issues as
Gotta
well.
go power
But one
now.
area where they excelled
He's got too
was
much
winning
contact.
games that went into extra innings. That's a good thing to be good at, especially with a questionable bullpen.
In spring
And the
training,
record
though,
for the
3 innings that I
Marlins in
played, I
those
did
extra
manage to hit
innings
some
we're
home
talking about
runs.
the Steve matchup.
Just using
12-5. Most
contact,
wins by
so
any team
it's
in the
possible.
National League, surprisingly.
Yeah, top mark in all of baseball weren't for the Orioles, but, you know, all the off.
There's a
There we
ground
go.
ball.
That's a double play.
Up with it now. Over to second for 1.
Yep.
And they get it. They turn 2. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on.
Solid.
Nobody on the board yet here in Washington.
Who is their first
Needle.
baseman?
And Justin
Ruggiano.
Ruggiano to lead it off.
Weird, thought he was
I
an
had
outfielder.
difficulty making contact in the game last night, striking
This is
out
game
twice.
3 against the Fish, and then we move on to, I think, the Reds, is what they said.
And he hits that one. Harper to field.
Back when Harper played center field.
1 away. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Washington. Today is the last game of this Miami
Tomorrow
series.
Detweiler and then Herron.
And as they head out for a series against the Reds, they will come up against Brandon Phillips in that lineup. Great series
I
there.
didn't see who this
It will
was.
be a 3-game series. Then it'll be the White Sox coming into town and that big bat of Alexei Ramirez.
Nice.
It will definitely give them a competitive series. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1. We saw a little bit of what he's capable of in 2011. Jordan Zimmerman, one of the most underrated arms in the majors. He quietly swung on, hit. There's Desmond.
Boom.
And
Yeah, he
Jones
did.
sat down.
2012 was good too.
He was a bit overshadowed last year with the trade for Gio and the return of Strasburg. But if you look at his numbers, he was dominant.
Oh, he has the talent to be a #1 starter. 2.94 ERA, a career best, 12 wins, 153 strikeouts. He's a guy, too, that's going to continue to grow and get better and better.
Now working on the 0-1 count now.
He's got that power curveball working. When you throw it away from the hitter with that kind of consistency, you're going to be successful.
For the Nationals. 2015 was his last year with us, and his ERA jumped back up to like the mid to high threes, but you could kind of start to see that regression there. And in hindsight, it was very good that the Nationals did not give him a huge deal like the Tigers did. I guess it wasn't that huge. 5 years, a little over $100 million. Nowadays, it's not huge, but back then I guess it was. But yeah, that was a
pitch.
Good one. Oh, that was right down the pipe, bro. Come on. I should have clobbered that. I
center field.
Let go.
And that gets down for a base hit.
The heck?
He's going to try and test him here.
I thought it was. That was whatever. I let go of the joystick thinking he would just stop swinging, but he
Here's
looped
the way
it.
of the Marlins. This the last game against Washington.
Aaron Laffey.
They'll continue their road trip for the next series. The Mets at Citi Field. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. After that, they'll defend home field against the Braves with Jason Hayward. Swung on by Harper, and that'll be strike one. His lifetime batting average not good, 226 against the Marlins.
And just hasn't ever been able to get dialed in against this team throughout his career.
Here's the delivery.
There we go. Fall, fall, fall. Oh.
One away. And that will give Jason Worth the chance. He's got a runner on.
Such high expectations for the Marlins last year. I mean, before the season, they made the big splash.
Dude, he's just pumping strikes, man. I'm not getting a second.
But the whole thing came tumbling
I'd like
down.
to get his pitch count.
It just didn't play out the way they wanted.
There we go.
Jason Worth.
So he does not throw a changeup or a sinker or anything. He's fastball, slider, curve, cutter.
They would finish at the bottom of the
cutters.
National League East for the second consecutive. There's a swing.
There's a double play. Oh no, he works beating that out.
On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one. Look at the teams who led the league in slugging last year. The Brewers #1, second the Rockies, in third the Nationals.
There he is.
The Cardinals fourth, and it's the D.
And Worth is kind of quick. Let's see how a quick Turner is.
Plays a key part in any team's offense, and this team was one of the best in the league last year at doing that.
This team might not steal any bases.
You know, everyone says, well, they get on second base a lot, they score runs, but also they drive in a ton of runs with all those extra base hits that they get. That's why their slugging percentage is so high and why they're so successful.
Oh, he takes off
Dang
for
it.
second.
Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, and he takes off for a swing and a miss. Strike three, but a chance at first. And
He was safe at second, though.
Gary, as soon as the pitcher lets go of the ball,
He probably would have been out.
Well, has it gotten colder?
Oh, well.
Maybe warming up a bit. It started out really
14
chilly
pitches
here.
through
The
2
players loosened
innings.
up a bit.
Zimmerman might throw a no-hitter here.
And it's Solano batting.
Got the
They'll
perfect
get things
game going.
here in the third. 0-1 is the count now as we get going in the third.
when a pitcher throws the perfect slider, there's a dot that appears on the ball where the seams come together.
What?
He throws that as well as anybody
I
else.
didn't realize that they were also pitching.
And Zimmerman delivers the strike. Count now 0-2.
Cool.
And when you're watching that pitch on the slider, Steve,
we're
looking for that
going to go
movement
fastball
sideways. Watch
He's
how
not
much he
looking
gets.
for it.
That's right. He comes across and down with that pitch. It's
Ooh,
awfully
that
tough
actually
to
wasn't
center.
too far off the plate. We're going to do it again.
The 1-2 pitch. The grounder to Dunn.
There we go.
And that's out number one as he
Gold
takes
Glover
it to
over
the
there.
bag.
Good fielding first baseman can go a long way to helping a team win a championship. This guy is flashing.
They only had, what, 2 hits last game, and that
Let's
was
watch Fromm now
Chris
as he
Kylan.
comes to the plate.
One of them with
He's
the
getting his
3-run
first look
homer.
at the plate.
Oh, no.
Harper's there.
There's just that pinch hit homer. Won it for them.
Didn't have a problem
I scored in the
getting
ninth,
over
though.
there in time. Make sure to catch this
Dunn
one
hit his
next
first
Tuesday.
home run of the
It'll
year.
be Joey Votto and the Cincinnati Reds as they take on the Cardinals in St. Louis.
Here's their pitcher.
Start time is 8 Eastern.
Okay, that's going to be a great matchup, and everybody's going to want
Generic
to tune
batting
into that one. I'm
stance.
looking forward
Love
to
it.
it.
Here's Turner with the bat. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line.
Oh, he should have had that.
First time it was going to look playable, but nothing doing. It got away.
Nothing doing.
Zimmerman with the pitch. There's a
There we
called
go.
strike at the belt, so he's in the hole now, 0-2.
The pitcher showing that he can effectively throw strikes on the inside part of the plate. The hitter now has to make an adjustment.
He's out right here.
Possibly
He's gonna
opening
strike
up
out.
for that pitch next time.
Fastball
I think
swung
Gonzalez
on,
had
missed,
10
side
in his
retired.
game. Strasburg only had, I think,
Nobody
5
left on
or
base.
6.
No runs or hits here in this half
I
inning.
don't fully remember.
Nobody on the board yet here in Washington.
3rd inning.
Here's Espinosa.
So we
as
got
he sets in.
Espinosa, Zimmerman, Desmond.
Well,
my
fastball
gosh, this
in there
dude is
for a called
just-
strike.
A cut fastball just
He's
ran
good.
inside on the hitter's hands. He had no chance to even get out and swing at it. Tough pitch.
On the way.
He does
In
throw
the
a
air to left
changeup.
center. This one towards Pierre.
I like how the screen
As
tells
he
me what it's
moves
going to
over,
be.
puts it away, short left center.
Let's take a look at where Washington
cheating,
ended up
but,
rank-wise last year in the National
Okay, we
League.
get it. We
Second
were good.
home runs, 3rd in doubles, and an offense that can slug the ball, not settling for singles.
I believe Jordan
They go
Zimmerman
up
has
there looking
also
to
hit a
drive
home
it,
run.
3rd in the league in slugging percentage.
And we've got Zimmerman.
We're going to take
batting.
2
He'll have his
to
first
2
look at the
strikes
game.
just to get
0-1 count as
Pitches
that
up a little
started off
bit.
with a strike.
You know, for a pitcher to be successful, you want to keep the ball
Oh,
off
that cut
the
right
sweet
back in.
spot of the
That's pretty
bat.
good.
The cut fastball does that.
try to put this one in play. Make him earn the out.
Oh, what a drive. He smashed it.
What?
Out number 2.
All right,
So a
Desmond.
chance here. This is Ian Desmond with 2 out.
I had the hat trick last night, striking
only
out
at
3 times in
26
that ball
pitches.
game, and
That's
see if he
nuts.
can't make some adjustments today.
That's right down
my
the chute,
gosh.
called strike. Hitting 311.
It's definitely
one
not
time
just because it's
off
on pro.
Miami.
Ricky Alaska was pretty wild. Maybe Turner is just not someone who walks a lot of people. No,
Here's
we're not
the pitch.
swinging here.
Strike
Oh
strike on a
my
fastball,
God.
and it's 0-2.
This pitcher being very aggressive, throwing strikes. I think he's going to try to get him to chase.
Is he? Let's see.
Ball. Trying to get
I
him
almost
to chase
did,
the slider,
not
but
gonna
it's
lie.
1-2. The 1-2 on its way.
Oh.
Good eye by Desmond.
So he
Lays
does throw,
off
so
it,
he does
evens
throw
the
5
count.
pitches. The changeup
And,
is just
look
rare.
now at the pitch type distribution.
Yeah,
One of the
there it is.
hallmarks of being
Mostly
effective
cutters.
is mixing
All right.
up your pitches. Well, there's a
There we
swing and a
go.
high drive, and that'll put Desmond on at first.
We like to see it.
That will bring Ryan Zimmerman up.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the manager's in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
He had a single in his last time up.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? I just watched the first
pitch on the way here. Misses high.
Monday Night Raw on Netflix. The matches are pretty good. There's only 4 matches in 3 hours. They're kind of annoying. A lot of pandering. New women's champion, Rhea
Ready with
Ripley.
a 1-0. He watches
Hulk
this one
Hogan
right
came
down
out to
the
try
middle,
to
1-1.
celebrate
Well, he
Netflix,
gets the
and
breaking ball right over
I guess
the
his
heart
beer
of
is
the plate.
endorsed
He
by
must have been looking
WWE
for
now,
something
the
else.
Real American Beer, and he got booed out of the stadium.
Pitch on the way. Pitch
Oh,
out.
that
Nothing
was
was
a wild
on, though.
pitch for a second. Is Desmond fast? Yeah. We're not stealing right now, though.
This one swung on and driven hard.
Here we go. And we
there's
put it in
the
play.
third out. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand.
That's all right. We've got 3 hits, though, through 3. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Davey Johnson's work prior to the game. How's it playing out in this one? Well, what a stellar year last year, recognized for that effort by his colleagues, being named Manager of the Year.
Who?
Towards center field. Harper's there. Had to get into full stride to
There we
grab
go.
it.
Batter after batter going back to that dugout, shaking their heads. He's up to 10 in a row right now.
Now a chance to check out the league home run pace set last year. There you see Stanton, second spot
There's
on the
LaRoche,
list.
number
Jay
4.
Bruce, third. Number 1, Ryan Braun.
Well, this is their power guy, and that's what they pay him the money for, to hit the ball out of the ballpark.
As it wasn't.
And last
Where's
year,
Prince
he
Fielder
didn't
at?
disappoint.
Or is he the Tigers already at this point?
Or
The Rangers.
I tell you
I forget
what,
which
you
one
make
he
a
was to.
mistake, it's gone.
He retired
First
a Ranger.
pitch was a strike, 0-1
Broken
now.
neck.
Like, they
I've
haven't
actually seen
scored or
someone
gotten a
forfeit money
hit, and
before.
we're in the fourth inning right now. They've
Maybe
got
he
to
got
really reconsider
insurance
their
wise. He got
approach
money.
at the
I don't
plate
know.
as we move
Strasburg's in
through
the same
lineup
situation.
second time
Can't
around.
pitch.
Here's a swing and a fly
There's
ball to
the
right
first
center.
hit. No hitter
And that
today.
falls for a base hit.
It's nice to get that runner on base with one out. Good piece of hitting that single. Now they got something to work with.
Well, the player formerly known as Mike Stanton said he preferred Giancarlo Stanton. Maybe that's why he had the great power numbers last year. Ball exploded off his bat. Well, he swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike one. Home run totals for Stanton last season, 37. And it's kind of scary to think he could even be better, Steve.
I mean, it's
He ended up
amazing.
hitting,
Up his
what,
batting average
57
to
one year for the
290. And if he
Marlins.
makes
That
kind of contact,
giant
the home
stadium
run numbers are going to continue to go up as well.
ended up bringing the
This
balls
guy's
in.
got a chance to just absolutely put up staggering numbers. 50 home runs wouldn't surprise me.
He's still hitting over 30 a year now with the Yankees as he gets older.
Stanton has the 3-1 count. 333 hitter, 3 at-bats last year against Jordan Zimmerman.
There we go.
That one misses
Oh,
as
wow.
well. Took 5 pitches. He's going to walk.
Pitcher tried to expand the strike zone to get the hitter to chase, but he didn't chase. Take your base.
I actually walked
So
somebody.
up next, it'll be
Oh,
Justin
we're
Verlander.
rattled right now.
Last time up, flew out.
We got to be
And
careful.
Nope, that is not in there. Zimmerman misses. You know, to be effective, you got to mix your pitch types and
There we
speed.
go.
Here's what we've seen from this pitcher today. What's your take, guys?
Not a lot of
When you're playing
curveballs.
behind a guy, you love to see him mix up his pitches, change speeds. But when you're in the batter's box, it can create a lot of havoc for the hitter. He's done a great job of that
Wow.
today.
Yeah, for the most
I am
part, he's
hitting
been
these
keeping
edges
the
and they
hitters
are not
guessing,
giving
knowing
the
or
call.
anticipating what pitch they're going to get. He's able to change it up no matter what the count.
The 2-1 pitch.
There we go.
Pitches that sharp curve. That'll draw us even at 2.
That's a tough location for any hitter to put in play. That kind of breaking ball down in the zone.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. Espinosa on the
Out. Gotta make sure to just throw it away.
Let's take a peek at the biggest group of thieves last year in the league. The Brewers, number 1. Second, the Padres.
Edgar
Marlins,
Jones.
third. Fourth, the Giants.
Huh.
And number 5, the
There we
Phillies
go.
rounded out.
But there's nothing like the stolen base. To me, as a guy who couldn't steal a lot of bases, it is still fun for me to watch.
Swing.
Ah,
and it's
someone hit
hit.
the max.
Harper
Jordan Zimmerman is not a primarily
and
strikeout
put
pitcher.
away to retire the side.
Go get him.
That's just one solid
It's
inning
not his
from
main
Zimmerman.
method.
Well, he's displaying the mastery.
So hitting the walk that inning.
And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John
Let's see
Kruk
what
and
we got.
Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. And Morse is batting.
A nice performance out of him lately, going 3 for his last 7. Seemingly on base every single time he goes to the plate, making such a big difference for his team, giving them chances to score runs.
One on the way. Slider
All right.
just off the black that time. 2-1.
They look locked in last
Slider
night the way he
moved
swung
inward.
the bat. Good stroke, good contact. See if he can't get it going again today to add those 2 hits from yesterday.
Oh,
And Michael Morris
I ain't
works
falling
this
for
one
it.
to the hitter's count. It goes to 3-1. His batting average 305 lifetime off the Marlins.
that's pretty solid.
Lays off that
Oh,
one,
wow.
misses ball 4.
Pitcher tried to expand the strike zone to get the hitter to chase, but he didn't chase. Take your base.
That will bring Adam Dunn up.
Like, you don't want to do this in this kind of a situation. And put a walk on base with a guy who's the go-ahead run in the game. That's a mistake.
On the outside corner, 1-1. And what he's done here in this
Dunn's
situation,
having a good start to the year. He's hitting
coming
429.
where it did, Steve, is really give the offense a lot of options.
As a pitcher, you can't try to miss bats. Go at him.
How quick is Moore? 66. All right, so you can definitely go first and third. Maybe. Depending on how hard I
There's
hit
the
this.
delivery. Dunn swings and misses. That'll even it up.
Not a lot of team offense yet last night for his club, but he did drive in their only 2 runs.
He did.
Change up just about had him, but it's
All right, we're getting better at reading the pitches.
Well, that's where you look for a changeup from the pitcher away in the strike zone. And if they look for it and get it, they can really shoot that thing the other way and do
thought that
some
was
damage.
it. I was wrong. That took a while to land.
And here's the 3-2.
Nope.
And that one misses. That'll be ball 4.
That's done. Home run, a walker, strikeout.
Make them earn it.
Was such a great at bat right there.
There's a cool video out there about Adam Dunn, just kind of in depth. We're just a little bit about him in general, but
is non-existent.
he
Bryce Harper next.
was
Again, we just saw the second
the owner of Clayton Kershaw throughout his career, which is crazy because like lefty, and it's Kershaw, and it's done. He strikes out all the
At the
time,
belt, the 1-0.
so you wouldn't predict
Good
it.
cut fastball in there, 1-1.
All right, Harper really needs his first hit. Let's go power swing, see what happens.
He doesn't swung on and hit.
That's not what I wanted. But yeah, Adam Dunn owned Clayton Kershaw. It's kind of cool. And sadly, in real life, Clayton is slowly coming to an end.
Coming off a
Clearly a Hall of Famer.
Nationals debut, Jason Worth looked to bounce back in 2012. A devastating injury in early May, though, which shelved him for most of the year.
This at bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch missed. For Jason Worth, whom we were talking about, he didn't end up coming back until August, and it really was just an opportunity for him not to have time to get going, John.
Yeah, and the sad thing about it is he's always going to be compared to the contract, and no matter what he does, it's never going to be enough. But what he does do is help your team win. He can bat anywhere in the lineup. He bat leadoff, and you know what kind of defender he is.
Man, there's really no pause from when they get set to when they pitch it. I feel like in the show they take their time.
This is in the air, straight away left.
You got Pierre playing left.
Just got
center.
When a left fielder able to make an easy catch.
And Ramos now will come to the batter's box. How's he attacking on the first delivery? Let's look here.
Well, what does an 0-1 count do for you?
Well, come on
game,
now.
It does a lot. He's gotten 7 hitters out in this game.
Those haven't all been strikes today. You knew better.
First pitch strikes mean a lot.
Here's the pitch. Strike 2.
All right, buddy.
Over as well, and it's
slow down now.
2.
4th inning of this game, and right now he's finding himself over 20 pitches here, and that is.
Gets away. He's heading for first.
What are we doing here? No.
The throw down to first.
Ramos in his 1 speed.
That's a great play there by the catcher.
That wasn't. Well, we had 2 on with nobody out and did nothing.
Struggling bats though.
Fly out.
Offense
Strikeout.
Echevarria at the plate. He'll get a start.
Zimmerman, like my other pitchers before him, is
and Zimmerman misses outside.
working towards that 60
Trying to
pitch
get the ground
complete
ball
game.
out, you throw that 2-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off.
There you go.
Slide waved at, missed, 1-1.
Well, that's just an absolutely great pitch. You wonder why the batter swung through it. If he can continue to throw that pitch right there, they're not going to hit that one today.
That's foul back behind the plate. And here's the pitch. Foul! And another foul ball.
Well, you're behind in the count 1 and 2. All you want to do is try to stay alive and hope the pitcher makes a mistake.
Oof.
He didn't make a mistake on that pitch, but he got enough wood on it just to foul it off.
Ooh, it's going to be close.
You're out. And
got
his
him.
Throw gets him one away. And it's Solano batting.
Boy, Zimmerman has really shown us how it's done.
We have seen a great pitching performance on the mound and a tremendous use of that strike zone that's been on display here.
Zimmerman is good at that.
On the ground to second. Espinosa's
All right,
there.
that was so unnecessary, Espinosa. Come on now.
That's 2 down.
That's just textbook defense right there, Gary. The ball fielded by the second baseman gets the easy out at first.
Some kind of made-up name right there. I'll tell you what.
0 for 1 thus far. Swings on that first pitch, misses the fastball, 0-1. Ramos spotting the pitch. Line drive.
There you go.
That's foul towards first.
They want me to go really up and in here. What did this guy ever do to us? Oh, no. You got to give me that call.
Inside.
There we go.
Popped way up there behind home plate.
Oh, he's got it.
Thought he could make a play there, but it didn't happen.
This is the pitch right here. He's out.
Here it comes.
Oh, come on.
This one foul, wide of third.
Well, anytime you're behind in a count, and in this case the 1-2 count,
now he's
you
out.
have to maintain that focus. You have to really be dialed into what the pitch.
Hit on the ground, up the middle. There's Desmond.
Boom.
Throws on to first in time to retire.
Man, he must be a bad fielder. His like pre-throw thing was like, you saw it. I would actually really time that well.
He sets in. First pitch to him. 0-1.
Taking the first one, and we're going to take the next
Well,
one.
the batters can expect to see his bread and butter, that cutter today, Gary. A lot of guys are going to commit early. They've got to try to get a read and keep that pitch over the plate.
Cespedes even had a hit. Yeah.
The pitch. And he leaves that one. And
little low.
Gets the ball in an even count. And the movement, Steve, on that cutter you were talking about is unusually good. Good for a strikeout pitch.
Well, it's very tough for the hitter to center that pitch. And this guy can get a lot of broken back.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
Good rip at that one, but he misses 1 and 2. Well,
how many pitches is he at? He's getting up there.
It's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how he's been mixing up his rotations using.
Come on, buddy.
I think he's been in pretty good command in this one.
Oh, please don't be hurt.
His target, if not all the time, at least the majority of the time.
No, John, if I'm the pitching coach, I'm going to emphasize just.
Oh my God.
The plan seems to be working.
And Steve, it looks like he's really favoring his midsection right now. Something very. And we've got Zimmerman.
He's out 2 to 4 weeks. All right.
Looks like we've got an injury here. He's going to have to leave the ball game. What do you think, Steve? A bunt here?
It's a definite bunt situation with a pitcher up. They've got to get the runners moved up.
Let's see if they agree.
Ooh, that was close.
Well, good teams do the little things, and that's how you move a runner up. You get squared around, you get the bunt down, and now you've got a runner in scoring position.
So looking to capitalize on the RBI situation. Here's Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
All right, buddy. Got a runner in scoring position. Best hitter on the team.
Second base. And here's the first one.
There we go.
Set up away. Cutter misses. 1-0. Well, when you're putting together a pitching performance like we've seen here today, you've got to utilize all areas around that strike zone. Here's how it's shot towards one. Now over to second base. Not in time. Trying to get that double play there. He beat it out. Let's take a peek at the teams that led the way in extra base hits last year. Number 1, the Brewers. Second, the Rockies. The Nationals third.
All right, Sim, we got to get something here, man. Come on.
The Reds.
Well, the
Don't let me down.
As a hitter, you want to put yourself in scoring position any chance you can. Well, this team does it as good as anyone in the league at extra
Maybe knock
base
him out
hits.
in this
Seems
inning.
like every time
Get
you
to
look
their
up, there's
bullpen.
someone in scoring position,
All right.
making the pitcher work and the defense work extremely hard.
Here's the pitch.
Oh.
Down the middle for a strike. 1 and 2.
Strike zone so small, it's like
right
hard, really hard to gauge.
He must have been looking for something else.
1-2 pitch coming. He sends this
Dang
one in
it.
the air towards center. And that's going to do it in this half inning.
It's all right.
Well, they can't push any
We put
across
some
here in
pressure
this
on.
half inning. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with
They're
Steve
leaving him
Phillips
in.
and John Kruk
Hey,
bringing
we
you
started
Major
shutout.
League
Why not?
Baseball here on 2K Sports. Here's Turner with the bat. He struck out swinging in his last at bat. And he puts that one away. 1 down.
That ball was hit
That does
extremely well.
not look like Steve Blumberger's at all.
1 out, and here's Juan Pierre. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see
I miss
how he's
Lumberger.
doing.
The dude's a GOAT utility player.
Smash towards the middle, and it's through. Credit Pierre, a single. So Placido Polanco coming up.
Well, you would have to think with the speed that's on first base right now that they'll put him in motion to
Placido.
try to
This
make
dude
things
does not
happen
know what
here in
striking out
There he
means.
goes for second. Strike 1.
Oh, he's beating that too, isn't he? Oh,
And his
wow.
he is out. Great throw.
Joe Wilson Ramos.
He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. And he had a quick release to gun down the runner.
All right, let's make this a quick inning. Why does he pause right there? He doesn't do that. I don't think he ever did that.
Count is even. The 1-1.
Maybe.
Swing and
Oh,
lined
that
up
was
the middle.
floating
And
right in there.
He's 2 for 3 today. So Giancarlo Stanton will come up now.
Well, you know the pitcher was hoping to get that 3-up, 3-down inning. A little bit of a breather inning, but that single will extend this one a bit here.
Why is it
He
rattled?
was on that top 10 list for home runs last year. Swing.
Yeah, but not this year, buddy. This is a whole new year.
That's caught. Side is retired.
Gary really brought his A game for this one, executing all of his pitches. Great command and control. They haven't been able to muster any offense against him so far in this game.
It's still a shutout here in Washington. Last couple of hours, maybe even before the game started, it's been pretty comfortable weather, partly cloudy. Morse in the batter's box.
We're going to take some.
He deals. Fastball too low. 1-0. Boy, did he have a good year last year with a .312 average against the Marlins. It's now 1 ball, 1 strike. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Now that he's established the strike zone down and in, he can elevate a pitch or go with something soft away from the hitter.
Do we swing? Do we swing?
The 1-1.
I did.
Behind home plate. And Michael Morris.
Oh my, I even swung at that, but he didn't move.
Swung and a fly ball.
You know, right there, I kind of just realized, I think I might have like a delay on this TV. That might be why I'm not doing too hot. I could be making excuses, but like, let me try to time this again.
Just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
It's not. There's definitely a little bit of one.
Well, it's not often you look at a guy who hit 204 in a season and call it a bounce back year, but that's what Adam Dunn did in 2000.
There's like it's like a few milliseconds, but I can tell. That's gone.
And goodbye home run.
See ya.
The Washington Nationals are on the scoreboard. And the first run of the ball game. Wow, it comes with a solo home run and a 1-0 lead. And we got a guy on the mound who looks like he's tiring out there. The bullpen's active.
Well, he's running out of gas, and I can't see them staying too much longer with this guy.
One swing, a run in. Let's see how it looks on the WPA graph.
All that complaining about the timing and what happened.
Pitch, he got it and drove it out of the park.
I took him yard.
Take advantage of that and build that momentum up.
Well, they need to still be aggressive out there and go right after him.
We've got Harper
now he's slowing down. 92.
Watch that fastball go by. We talk about a hit, a home
Dunn
run,
is carrying this team on his back.
Delivered at just the right time. Good example right there.
Really was, Gary. Now all eyes on the pitching. Is the manager going to pull him?
Well, after giving up a jack like that, maybe, and that's the manager's toughest decision. There's a swing and a miss at the fastball. It's 1-2.
Now, if you saw the game last night, you saw what a disappointing day he had at the plate, striking out 3 times in that one. Let's see if he can turn it around today.
That was close.
Good eye by Bryce Harper. Lays off that one. It's even.
Well, the starting pitcher right now is over 80 pitches, and this is a time when the manager and the pitching coach have to keep an eye and see if his velocity.
I wonder if I could change it to how the show is, where you just push a button and swing. That'd be kind of cool.
Wisely pulls that one back.
I much prefer the classic button pushing instead of the joystick and perfect timing nonsense and all that like the show uses.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field.
Nope.
2 retired here.
He would have been safe at second if they had dropped it.
Teams measured up last season.
I bet.
Rockies number 1. Second.
Okay, I get it.
Third spot Giants. Nationals 4th. And it's the Brewers 5th best.
One of the top hitting teams in baseball last year will be on display.
So this is probably his last inning, no matter what.
When they step out of the dugout,
last batter, I don't know.
These guys can put the ball in play, and they all hit for a high average.
Ball 1 to begin this at bat. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And Worth
he's definitely losing it.
For a ball.
Can't swing stuff in the dirt.
216 against the Marlins.
That's not good. Really? Even after all those years in Philly?
That fastball is in for a strike.
That's pretty surprising, to be honest.
Well, the batters can expect to see his bread and butter, that cutter today, Gary. A lot of guys are going to commit early. They've got to try to get.
Here's a swing.
That's through the hole. Nope.
Echeverria throws to first, side is retired. Well, it took a while, but our first run of the game had to happen. The Nationals on top, 1-0.
That was a curveball, too. Dunn got a hold of it.
And Justin Verlander to lead it off. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
He's only at 50-something pitches, too.
His power curve has been hit 2 times over the course of the game.
You know, it's been touched a pair of times, but the way he's pitching, he looks to go deep.
Yeah, I don't want to
in this
mess around with
game
the
here.
jumping around like I was about to do right there,
Everything looks
because
like it's working for him.
he'll probably get hurt.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2, and time now for Justin Verlander to protect.
Tough to score with only 3 hits in a ball game, and we're deep into this one right now. So
oh my God! What am I pressing wrong?
He's just going to shut them down the rest of the way. He's been overpowering.
1-2. No luck that time.
Probably
for
didn't swing
Zimmerman,
anyway.
as he
It was
will miss
bad.
inside.
Trying to throw it in on the hitter's hands right here. Trying to get
Let's
him
try
to
again.
friction, open up. He just laid off.
There we go. That's a good one. Right down the middle.
You can almost taste the adrenaline right now, Steve. You can just tell he's getting stronger as he goes along.
Is he?
So much confidence. He's just knocking the bats out of the batter's hands.
And we've got Jones batting.
59 pitches. He's still got some energy. He's good to go.
Like we've seen here from this pitcher.
I was trying to see what his stamina is.
A lot of quality strikes. Here's how he's
It'll tell me when he's tired.
Quality strikes, but strike after strike, he's really commanding the strike zone inside and outside. That's why he's been almost unhittable in this one.
John, I just love the balanced approach, that ability to throw to both edges of the plate, regardless of whether it's a left-handed hitter or right-handed hitter. That's no easy feat.
Did he say right-handed or white-handed? I swear to God, he said white-handed.
A swing, and it's hit. Harper.
What else would happen?
That one's put away. Now 2 down.
Gary, for every pitcher, it's a little bit different. You know how long they can go into a game, but right now he's still looking pretty strong right now.
Greg
In the
Dobbs.
7th, I think he's got a chance to shut them down the rest of the
All right.
way. Well, you have to figure coming in off the
Pinch
bench
hitter
a little bit,
extraordinaire.
you want to see a pitch or two, but when you get it, you got to be aggressive. See if you can do something to get on base and get a rally started.
Now it's popped up behind home plate. And look for a moment like
Who's
he
my
had
backup
a chance
catcher?
to make that play, but not to be.
I keep forgetting.
Hit up the middle. There's
There we
Desmond.
go. Solid.
He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning.
Well, if I have to predict what's going to happen,
Leadoff hitter is going to be Wilson Ramos. He struck out swinging his last time.
That's normal for this team.
And the
Oh, they're
first
leaving
pitch.
him out. They're leaving him out there.
Ball cutter just missed.
And he didn't get the call.
That's a good pitch with a cut fastball. When you're throwing this pitch, you want to start it on the corner, run it off the plate, trying to get the hitter to chase.
I think he has.
Good
Doesn't
piece
have
of
a hit
hitting
yet
to
this
lay
year.
off of it.
Ground ball.
Now he does. God, he's slow.
This is what you're supposed to do when you're leading off.
So where's Greg Dobbs playing?
Get on base any way you can. A hit's great, a walk's great, but just get on base because now you have the potential to score runs.
Lombardo's.
Where is he playing? Greg Dobbs is playing shortstop. All right, buddy.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Well, guys, the slider's the pitch.
I did not mean to swing.
It's been hit twice, and at this point of the game, that may not mean a lot about that pitch.
You know, with a few runs he's given up, I'm not sure that a pair of hits is really a big concern for him. He's come out of the gate strong and has definitely been in control.
5 hits, not terrible.
The pitch gets away from
Oh, we're going to second.
Now he's gonna run
Is he going to get there?
There's
No.
the throw. And
Good
tagging
Lord.
out at second.
Couldn't even get to the ridiculous.
He
Man.
delivers. Swung on and fouled away.
Slow butt.
Here's a swing, a fly ball deep down the line and right.
Oh.
And the catch is made by
Alberto's got almost 80 contacts, so he might
Zimmerman settles in.
Well, this was an
just hang around. They're bringing in a new pitcher to face
there.
Jordan Zimmerman. Are you serious?
He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
Sacrificed his last time around.
Yeah, and this dude, there was 101 miles an hour. That was a
started
ball?
off the at-bat. It's
Wow.
1-0.
All right. I'll take it.
Zimmerman contacted a foul ball. Zimmerman again with a foul ball.
He's got to be tired already.
The 1-2 pitch. A smash between.
Oh, nice snag, Polanco.
Throws on to first. Side is retired. No runs, one hit.
For some reason I can time up the faster guy better. It's the slow pitches.
And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports.
Which means they're probably going to have another pitcher next inning, because I think they're going to get to the pitcher spot this inning.
And it's Solano batting. He'll lead it off here. Inning number 8. Lombardozzi in time.
Lombardozzi can play anywhere in the infield except for catcher and pitcher. I think he can play outfield too. Oh, I saw 47. I thought that was Mike Dunn for a second. I was like, they're really leaving him out there.
Now as he comes to the plate. Grounded out last time through. And Zimmerman misses outside. That will be taken for a ball.
Now, Gary, it's tough to score when you only get 3 hits. We're deep into this ball game, and they have just not been able to mount any pressure against him today.
Taps this one foul off to the left.
Oh, that was fair. Hit the base, didn't it? All right.
The pitch. And that one is just off the black. 2-1.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
There's a swing, a high pop-up behind second. Desmond to field this one.
There you go.
The second out.
As a manager, you sit back and watch this guy out there dealing like that. The pitching coach just says, hey, go get him, buddy. You've got it completely under control.
Dunn at the plate.
Perfect.
And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Zimmerman. 0-1.
What did I do wrong? It's going to hit him, isn't it? No.
Swing, hot shot. Oh, and he caught it. What a play.
Nice.
Right back at. See if the game's progressing as he would like as far as Davy Johnson's concerned. His ball club right now with an important 1-run lead. Thoughts, I'm sure, about how to finish off this victoriously.
There's a slider.
And leading off the bottom of the 8th, it's 1-0.
I didn't know that.
Fastball missing.
Definitely knew about the. I don't remember Mike Dunn ever throwing 100 miles an hour, though. That's news to me. We're just going to let him keep throwing ball if this is what you're going to do.
The last thing you want to do as a pitcher is walk the leadoff hitter in any inning. All they can do is set up bad things for the remainder of that frame.
Just let it happen.
Here's the pitch.
All right.
In there, 3-2.
I accept it.
With a breaking ball up in the hitter's eyes, he gets the strike call on it. The hitter just couldn't pull the trigger.
Payoff
Let's
pitch
do
coming. Here's a swing and a ground.
Oh.
Solano.
I'm still laughing about them having Mike Dunn at shortstop. Or not Mike Dunn. Greg Dobbs at shortstop.
Generated the most runs last year. Number 1, the Brewers. Cardinals in second. The Rockies third. Fourth, D-backs. And the Nationals are fifth.
Well, the thing you ask your team, the manager and the hitting coach, is, look, guys, get us some runs.
This one's
oh, he's going to beat it out.
And that sets down Zimmerman.
Is there? What the heck was that?
And Morse is batting. The first pitch.
That is gone. See you later.
Oh, mercy, a tremendous catch by Pierre.
All right, buddy.
And nothing across. And he knows there's not a lot of time to get the all-important tying run, focusing right now on doing that. Pierre batting now. He's going to start the 9th inning.
All right, buddy, let's get through this easy.
Strike swinging from Zimmerman.
Whoa, fella, you got to back off a little
Just in
bit
case
there.
we get in some trouble, we'll have him warming up.
Sit back and wait for it to get in the zone.
And we'll get A-Trot up. Just to have that. If they tie it, we'll bring in A-Trot. If they load the bases or something, I'll bring in Story to close it out.
Pressure continues to mount.
Not a bad way to start the last inning. We've got a shutout.
Job well, Marducci.
The first guy, he's going to need every bit of that defensive support in the end.
So with one down, we'll see Placido Polanco. 2 for 3 thus far.
Ooh, that's going to hang over the plate. He's going to hit a single.
The grounder to Dunn. And he's up with it. And he steps on first. That's the second out.
Easy peasy lemon. Easy.
One more out.
Now he's been great, but his defense is really coming through behind him. Everyone on the team excited to be part of a
This might be it.
And in the batter's box, it's Stanton. Flew out last time.
Ooh, that's cranked. Holy moly.
Here's the pitch.
There we go.
On him now, Stanton. He'll be looking carefully.
You know he wants the strikeout to finish it up.
Oh, this is going to finish it right here.
Swing and a miss, and the ball game is over, and he does it. What a performance. He has pitched the shutout. Those are not easily come by.
I'll tell you what an effort.
The only run, a done home run.
With a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading the...
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize our player of the game.
But you couldn't have asked for a more dominant display on the mound than what we...
Good game. We got the win. I think that was the end of the series. Been 2-1. Herniated disc. Yeah, so we need to bring somebody up. Will Rhymes. Who else we got? We got this guy. Might be Rhymes coming up. Do we want to bring him up? He's 30. Got good contact against righties. We'll bring Rhymes up. Why not? Walmart Ozzy's going to be the starter for a few weeks, it looks like. Oh, Suzuki's the backup catcher. That's who it is. Oh, wait, did I not put... Alright, I got him. Oh, whoops. Oh, whatever. Yeah, definitely Lombardozzi. Alright, cool. Well, Espinosa is out for, it looks like, at least 3 weeks. So we got Will Rhymes called up. Lombardozzi's taken over at second. Hopefully we don't have any more major injuries like that, because that will hurt us big time. But anyway, that was part 3. We're 2-1. Peace.